everyone, and welcome to my NCAA channel. My name is Connor, and today we got my quarterback, Connor McBallerson, starting his first game of his senior year season. But before I go into my road to glory, I just want to quickly say thank you and shout out to Bordeaux as well as Civil. But that's it for the intro, guys. Let's hop into some sweet high school football. Today marks the start of my senior season, and I did not start off cold. As first play, I throw a nice dot to my wide receiver for a pickup of 20 yards. However, on 2nd and 8, I couldn't find anyone open and ultimately took a sack, resulting in a loss of 11 yards. But on 3rd and 19, I look at my tight end on a seam streak, and he's able to truck a defender to pick up a first down. And on the very next play, we're able to find my slot receiver on the post route to pick up a first down. And since that play worked, we went to the same thing again, hit my slot receiver on a post route, and we're down at the 3-yard line. However, on 3rd and goal, I try to take matters into my own hands and try to run for the touchdown, but end up getting tackled and fumbling the ball, turning it over on the 1-yard line. Luckily, my defense got a stop where we took over within the 10-yard line, and I throw my first touchdown of the season to Thean Nguyen on a nice slant route. Taking over again, I'm starting to feel hot as I throw a nice dot on a corner route to Thean Nguyen as well. As we move down the field, on 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, I find my wide receiver on a seam streak for a touchdown of 22 yards. Taking over again, I try to find my wide receiver on a streak, but we start to notice that my deep accuracy is not the best. However, very next play, I'm able to scramble and roll out to the right, buying myself a little bit more time before I throw a nice dot to Thean Nguyen. And on 1st and 10, we find Craig Ostringer on a slant route to pick up my 3rd touchdown of the day. Midway through the 2nd quarter, with no one initially open, I roll out to the right and find Gio Saria wide open deep down the field for a nice pickup of 42 yards. Unfortunately, on 3rd and 4, I start to feel a little bit of pressure and throw a pick in the end zone, resulting in my first pick of the season. And boy, do I look upset with already 2 turnovers in my first game of the season. With 2 minutes left to go in the half, I try to make this my final drive and I roll out to the right, resulting in a nice dot on the sideline from Gio Saria. And on 1st and 10, I find Craig Ostringer between the zones on a streak route and I hit him for a nice dot. And although I turned the ball over last drive, I'm not letting that get into my head and I'm feeling pretty confident right now. The connection between Gio Saria and I are feeling on fire, and I hit him for his first touchdown of the season and my 4th of the game. We do get the ball with 7 seconds left in the half, but my clock management skills are not the best, and we almost throw a pick to end the first half. Starting off the second half, all my momentum is gone, and I throw a stone cold pick to the opposing team, resulting in my 2nd pick of the game and my 3rd turnover as well. However, next drive, I want to show that I could also extend plays with my legs, and I roll out to the right for a nice pickup of 14 yards. And oh man, did I get laid out to end that play. On 1st and 10, I see that Thean Nguyen is on a streak route, and I hit him for a nice gain of 25. However, on the next play, we start to notice that my accuracy on medium to deep passes is not the best as I throw this ball completely out of bounds. 2nd and 10, I decide to hit my wide receiver on a flat route so we can make this 3rd and manageable. And on 3rd and 3, we go to my go-to guy, Gio Saria, who picks it up for a nice gain of 27. In the red zone, on 1st and goal, we notice a trend where I like to throw it right to the opposing team's face. However, on 2nd and goal, with no one initially open, I roll out to the right and I hit my go-to guy in between 2 defenders for his 2nd touchdown of the day. After throwing my 5th touchdown of the day, coach decides to pull me midway through the 3rd quarter, and we end up beating Paramount 42-7. I feel pretty solid with my passing yards and my touchdowns, but we do need to fix the turnovers immediately if we want to go to a big name school. After the game, we draw interest from San Jose State, Nevada, and UNLV, but I decide to stay local and go with San Jose State. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up or consider hitting that sub button. It's absolutely free and it helps me out a ton. We are going to be posting a ton of NCAA videos. And although this is a road to glory video, we are not just going to be locking in on that. But thank you so much for watching. I'm out, fellas. Peace.